Hello everyone, today I'm going to be doing for you my Christmas and Hanukkah Decor home tour. Now I'm not showing you outside because we didn't really decorate much outside. My husband's not a big fan of lights outside and things like that, so there's nothing really to show you outside. So the first thing when you walk in the door is our Christmas tree, and we've had an artificial tree for a few years now, and we really enjoy it because we can leave it up longer, don't have to worry about watering it. Now you'll notice a common theme because, as many of you may know, we have a new cat who's still somewhat of a kitten. He's actually joining us now, and because of that, we've tried to cat-proof the Christmas decorations since this is his first Christmas, and we're trying to keep him from not only getting hurt, but also damaging things. But we like the colored lights, and we always put the colored ornaments on, but we're keeping them off the bottom row so that he doesn't try to play with them too much. And I'm going to be doing this video a little bit more vlog style, because I just thought it would be easier to get around rather than trying to lug the big camera setup around and potentially knock things over. And then in the windows, I've got these little candles that I was given as a gift one year, and they're really made of wax, just to warn you, so don't keep them in a hot area when you're storing them. They are off now, but what's nice is they are on a timer, so when it gets dark outside, they will light up and flicker like a candle for 4 hours and then turn off automatically. So it's nice to have some lit up candles in the window. So I've got them in all of the front downstairs windows, so starting with these two windows here. Next we move over to the mantle, and it's a bit bare right now. I'm going to be adding more to it, but I'm waiting for some things to come in the mail. There's going to be another one of the stocking hangers and a stocking for Duncan that we've ordered. It just hasn't arrived yet, but otherwise we have Scott and my stockings, and then my little Mickey and Minnie countdown to Christmas in a nice visible spot where everybody can see. I didn't put garland or anything like that on the mantle, although I feel like it needs it a bit, but Duncan likes to walk up there, and again, one, didn't want him to get hurt, and two, didn't want him to potentially wreck anything. And so far, he's been pretty good with the stuff that's up there. He hasn't touched it or knocked it over or anything like that. Then we move into the living room. Don't mind any cat toys or things that might be laying around. But on this little table here, I've just put this Christmas tree candy dish. And then I just have the little Hallmark snowmen that sync up with each other. Duncan's curious about them. And from there we move into the bathroom, which I've just done a little decoration in because, again, Duncan uses this bathroom. But I've got the Yankee Candle Christmas cookie candle. I like this size for bathrooms because then they don't take up too much counter space, but they still give off good scent. And then I've got a little Linus in here, and a couple of Donald Duck figures. This is the newest one we got just last year. And then I just have a Bath & Body Works Twisted Peppermint hand soap. I thought about getting some of their holders, but to be honest, I didn't know how much I would use them, so maybe I'll get those another time, but for right now it's just the soap. And from there we make our way into the kitchen, and on the kitchen counter I've just got this Christmas tree cookie jar and a little Merry Christmas candle. It's a 2-wick one and it burns really nicely. And then over by my coffee machine I've got this little Santa here. Then at the kitchen sink, we've got 'Tis the Season. And I hung up this little Santa Believe. It's really an ornament, but I thought it fit in nicely here over the sink. Then moving on from there into the eating area, I have a little Santa table set up here. And then from there, there's this table back here with Frosty and another Santa. And then on the door here, I've got this Santa's mail sack for us to put Christmas cards in that we receive. From there, we head into the dining room, which is kind of a mixture of the two holidays of Christmas and Hanukkah. So we've got Santa in his little sleigh here with his little reindeer. Here is our Hanukkah table. Of course, with our Mensch on the bench. And then over to this side is a Grinch and a little Christmas duck or goose, I don't know. And we didn't put garland on the stair railings this year because, again, we figured Duncan would just try to play with it or eat it or something like that. And then I've just kept it simple on the table here. I've got a few more of our Hanukkah candy dishes along with this little vase I put together. And then in the hutch this year, I put some decorations. Then I'm gonna have to open it up so you don't see my reflection. But I've got a reindeer from the old Rudolph movie in here, along with some Christmas books, the first of which is Miracle on 34th Street. Then in the center, I've got a couple more reindeer and the Elf on the Shelf book. And then in the last door here is none other than the Elf on the Shelf and the Polar Express. And over here we have some more Christmas friends. Then moving over to this table, again just simple with some Hanukkah dishes and another little vase that I put together. Then we have our other little tree here. Again, we kept ornaments off the bottom for Duncan. But this was my first original tree that I got on my own, and this is where I put all my collectible, Hallmark, keepsake ornaments or ornaments that people have given me, those sorts of things on here. And these two windows are where the other little candles that I was telling you about are. And that is everything for this Christmas and Hanukkah Decor home tour. We've only done the first level because I really don't have that much to decorate on the second floor. We're not having guests or anybody stay this holiday season, so we've just stuck to the main floor, but I've already done more than I did last year since we were away for Christmas last year. And again, a little more minimalist because we have to worry about Duncan and what he's going to do, but hopefully after this year we'll have a bit of a better idea and be able to do even more next year. But I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye!